Hi, I'm John Waterhouse, and this is Weekday Wisdom. My question for you today is, what is it that binds one life to another? I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with Barbara, so I made a list of what I think are the best aspects of my life with her. And you could say, on that list should be love and passion. Absolutely. But every couple has that when they get started. A bigger question is, what are the qualities that help us sustain a meaningful connection over the years? So here are my 8 qualities, those that I've identified in my relationship with Barbara. The first one is shared values. People know instinctively at the beginning of a relationship whether or not their values match up with their partners. Perhaps the biggest mistake couples can make is thinking that one or the other of them will somehow change and become more like the other one. That really doesn't work. Barbara and I were quick to see that our values align beautifully. And certainly on a spiritual level, that came very naturally to us. And we've relied on this over the years many, many times. The second quality that I came up with was commitment. Successful marriages always have challenges, but couples who are committed to their success are aware that there are challenges. By being committed to one another, Barbara and I have always been able to work through anything that has come up in our lives. Early on in our relationship, we shared with one another. She shared with me that she had a pattern of bolting when things got tough in a relationship. And I instinctively told her that that was just fine. If she left, I would go and find her and bring her home. After that conversation, we never had a conversation like that again. And I never had to go find her. The third one is empathy. Empathy is the quality or the ability to relate to another person's feelings. It's about being able to put yourself in their situation. It's not about fixing them. It's about understanding what they're going through and what they're feeling about that. It's easy to find fault, but that usually means there's a lack of understanding. And when Barbara and I take the time to open our hearts, ask questions, and we're sensitive to one another's concerns, we can explore what to do and find solutions together so easily. We also have an agreement to never make one another wrong, which helps us to stay open to what's really going on. The fourth quality is forgiveness. Forgiveness is crucial in any successful marriage. Marriage is a journey filled with uncertainty, and each partner is bound to make mistakes. Allowing for a learning curve and keeping expectations in check is essential. One of the best traits in a successful relationship is the ability to overlook the things your partner does that you wouldn't do, and the things that they don't do that you would. Either way, letting it go makes it much easier to have a pleasurable relationship together. Number 5, integrity. This one's simple. Integrity means that what we think, what we say, and what we do are all the same thing. When we're honest with ourselves, it makes it easy to be honest with one another. Number 6 is intimacy, and intimacy of all kinds, emotional, physical, and psychological. They're all vital to a healthy relationship and marriage. On an emotional and psychological level, this means feeling comfortable, openly expressing feelings, as well as stimulating your partner through deeply meaningful conversations. On a physical level, it's not just about sex. It's as much about feeling connected and feeling deeply appreciated. Barbara and I have been deeply blessed by being clear, vulnerable, and honest with one another over our 35 years of knowing one another. In the short run, it may be scary to talk about feelings or concerns, but in the long run, that's what will keep a relationship healthy and functional. Number 7 is connection, which fits right there with intimacy. Connecting one-on-one every day is crucial to a successful marriage. It's not just about being in the same room with them. It's about looking into their eyes and listening to what they have to tell you. By doing that, you'll foster incredible connection, incredible closeness that can't be matched any other way. Being able to pause and reconnect with your partner without distractions will deepen and intensify the reasons you choose to be with one another. And the last one, shared vision. And I'm not suggesting that couples have to be in ministry together to share a vision, but it's essential that you agree as to where you're headed. When couples have different visions of the future, they all too often end up headed in different directions. And what can be more wonderful than talking about what you're going to do in your lives together, how you're going to move forward together. So those are the points that came to me in preparation for this class. And because some of you haven't seen her for a while, I want you to remember who the love of my life is. There you are. Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too. And our wish for you, wherever you are, is that you have someone that you love just like this. So take that and have a wonderful day. Bless you all.